Wholeness and blessings. I never wait for y'all to get in here. Alright, I don't ever wait for y'all to get in here. But wholeness and blessings. So I am here to answer a few of your questions that you all have been having about the doses of the little gold caps. So for starters, I want to just talk to you all about microdosing and my experience with microdosing. So a microdose is typically under 1 gram. So it could be like people do a range of 0.3 to a full gram on a microdose, depending on your level of tolerance and really just, your level of tolerance. Greetings, wholeness and blessings. So essentially people take microdoses, and there is tons of science to back all this stuff up. But people who microdose typically suffer with anxiety, depression, PTSD, just multiple mental ailments, or I don't want to say disorders, but just mental issues that are more so spiritual blocks. People do mushrooms to get over traumatic experiences. They do them to connect with their higher self, to connect with other energies that may be around them. Mushrooms are, as we all know, they've been around forever and ever and ever. But they are mostly used ceremonially or ritualistically to open the mind and to connect. Like, I like to think of them as connectors, simply because of, just the way that they grow. They web out and connect. That's how they grow. So, as far as microdosing, like I said, people do it to... You coming up here with me? People do it to pretty much just deal with regular, everyday stuff. So, an experience with microdose, no, you're not going to trip out and start, like, seeing stuff. Usually, the first thing that you'll experience is, like, this just overwhelming peace. It's just like, everything is good, and everything is wonderful, and everything is so beautiful. Then you also notice the colors. It's like your eyesight gets really, really sharp. Colors are super bright. You have colors are super bright and vivid. You also see the details and things much more. Like, it's sharp as shit. Like, it's super fucking sharp. Like, you know how you can sharpen images on your phone? It's like that. Like, it's like crazy sharp. Like, my eyesight, it really increases during microdoses. What else? Physical energy. I feel like I get a lot more physical energy, like a boost in energy. I am so, like, ready to go. Greetings, wholeness and blessings. I'm so ready to go. And it's almost, for me... He wanted to tell y'all something. You done? So for me, I noticed that I feel like it's almost... Because my process and where I find myself getting hung up a lot of the time is overthinking and obsessing over something. Like, I gotta think it, because I'm a seer. So if I have a task in mind, I'm thinking it all the way through to the end. So I'm like, every single step, every single thing, and then I'm detail oriented. So I'm doing, like, every single thing step by step in my mind before I even get up and take a shower. So that takes a toll on me mentally because I'm constantly thinking about the next step, and it's draining when you're doing that. Which leads to anxiety. Is draining because now you're so caught up in thinking about the next step. You haven't taken the first step yet. So now when you go to take the first step, you're like overwhelmed because you're like, oh my God, there's so much stuff I need to get done. So that's one thing that I noticed is that I'm quicker to go into action. I'm quicker to just kind of be like, oh, I got to do laundry. And then it's just like, oh, boom. Get up and start doing laundry. I'm not like, oh, I got to do laundry and then I got to mop the floors and then I got to do this and I got to do that. So that's one thing that I noticed with microdosing is that my mind is really clear. Like I don't feel any blockages and I don't feel like I'm just super overwhelmed. As you can see, I have a child and I have another child, and I was fine. I wasn't incapacitated. I wasn't like around here seeing the baby shape shifting or anything like that. I was able to totally just do regular stuff, drive to the Walmart, and oh my God, even Walmart wasn't awful. And Walmart is like the most hectic place in the world. I mean, I went into Walmart and I got exactly what I went there for, and I left out and I was okay. Walmart, just driving into the parking lot sometimes can be like super overwhelming. So as far as, like I said, doses, if you are a beginner and you're just trying out or you're interested in just starting, depending on what level you're trying to achieve, that'll determine obviously how much you're taking. So if you want just a pick-me-up, kind of like I said, just a little relief from anxiety or just overthinking or obsessive thoughts or anything like that, the microdosing might be for you. A lot of moms are really kind of like into the whole microdosing thing because, like I said, it's not like you. Greetings. He wants to say hey. Yeah, it's not like you're totally incapacitated to where you can't, do stuff. Like I said, I was perfectly fine doing stuff all day, and yeah, we were good. What else? Oh, as far as an intermediate dose. So intermediate dose is going to be something that's going to be closer to about 2.5. This is what I suggest for beginners who want to go all the way in, just kind of like on the edge. I call it going in because like it's really a place that you go. But for those who just want to kind of go in, yes, baby, I'm gonna hit you up after I get off of here. But like I said, just for you better not mess with my plant. For beginners who just want to go in, kind of like to peek around and see what's going on in there before you fully commit to the full trip, about 2.5 is a good beginning dose. Now, if you are seeking that, because people do them for different reasons. The first time I did them, it was 100% to advance my spirituality. So I went all the way in. Like I went 3.5 the first time. And I was in there. It was cool though. I like you. So yeah. They money trees growing a new leaf. So yeah, the intermediate is about 2.5, depending on, like I said, what level you're really trying to get to. And then you have like the I'm going in and I'm about to change my life dose, which is about 4 to 5 grams. They say 5 is when the party really starts. This is Terrence McKinley. He's like this old white dude. Well, he's a dead white dude now. But this is white dude who just like dedicated his whole life to like tripping. So yeah, a lot of people are afraid to experience it, but the microdoses are more for people who aren't really prepared to go all the way in, but they do want to experience some of the benefits, like the boost in creativity, or just simply, like I said, managing anxiety, or just getting normal day-to-day stuff done. And oh my God, like, yo, when I tell you I be having so much energy, like everything is just like boom, boom, what's next? And then what's even better about it is it's one of those things that you're not doing it every day. It's not like you have to do mushrooms every single day in order to feel the benefits of them. These are like literally, they call it the afterglow. And that's when, you've been off of shrooms, but you still kind of have that sense of peace and that overwhelming kind of like, I can do this today. It's almost like a key to a door. And it's just like this mental unblocking that happens with them. So, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm going to leave the link here. A lot of people have been asking me about doses and how everything goes. So I have microdoses. They are chocolates. They are 0.5. There's 4 of them, so together it's 2, and that is it. My bad. So I have yeah. So when you gonna give me a kiss? Give me a kiss? No, you're not gonna give me a kiss. You gonna put your big butt up there? This child. So stop it. Back up. Don't touch my phone. He trying to get the phone. But yeah, so I have the microdoses, which are a 0.5 each. Thank you. And 2 all together. So if you want to go all the way in, you just take all 4 of them. Or if you want to do a microdose, or if you want to do a half a dose, or whatever, it just gives you a little bit more control over how much you're doing, and you can kind of like slowly ease your way into it. Thank you. They do last, I would say, like an active trip is anywhere from like maybe 4 to 6 hours. So if you are going all the way in, I suggest you plan a day to really take the time and do some prep work. Fasting is always good before you go in. Just doing it on an empty stomach. So the way that they're already broken down is in 0.5. So yeah, the doses are already out for you. Like they're already individual doses. So it's up to you how much you want to take. You could take all of them. You could take 1 of them. You could take 2 of them. But each bar is 0.5. So what are you doing, tiny human? That's tiny human. He's yeah. So yeah. Everything is already measured out. Nefertiti. So if you once you get them, you'll see what I'm talking about. They're in little small bars, and each bar is 0.5. And like I said, if you want to go for the full thing, then you eat all 4. If not, then just 1 is a little microdose. Noni, what are you doing? Get out of here. So, yeah, let me go ahead and put my link in. And y'all can find it right there. See if I can pin this. Okay, so I just pinned the link below. Do y'all got any other questions? Because I'm here for it. Like, I'm here to talk about this. I think the child contaminated my water. I don't know if he contaminated. It looked like there's some floaties in there. Okay, yeah, I'm here. I got a couple new strains coming in. The ones we have now are Brazilian Cubenzas, and they are the gold caps. There are a couple of different varieties of gold caps. The ones that people are more, you just gonna sit there? Okay, that's fine, with your little eye. Ones that people are most familiar with is the Golden Teachers. And I just got my hands on some of those, so I am super excited about that. Hey, what's up, man? But yeah, I'm super excited about that. So I got some teachers on the way. Right now, I just got some, well, not just, like, them Joneses still, that deal. But yeah, right now I have some Brazilian cubes. I got some Penis Envy coming. I don't know what the hype is about him, but I'm going to go ahead and see. Where you going? Ain't nobody tell you to sit in your chair. I didn't put you here. You put yourself in the chair. But yeah, do y'all got any other questions? I guess I could send a little insert. Because this is really just one of those things where you kind of gotta see where you're comfy, you're comfortable, your comfort zone is, or your comfortable level is. Some people just want to. What are you eating? That's dirt. You little. That's a flower. Stop eating the flowers. Eating the dead flowers. But yeah. So hit me up if you have any more questions. I probably should have told people I was going live. But yeah, if y'all got any questions, you can hit me up. Pretty much, like I said, the only thing that I've been hearing is people need to know what the doses are. So 0.5 is a microdose. 2 to 2.5 is a intermediate full dose, and about 3.5 up is gonna be like a little more of a seasoned veterans dose. You probably don't want to do that your first time. You probably want to start with something small and work your way up into it. Don't fall. So yeah, that was pretty much it. This child. That was pretty much it. On my full trips, I, experienced the whole 9. I experienced the hallucinations and the geometric shapes and the colors and everything. But I haven't been on a full trip in a while, simply because I got 2 children, so I can't check out for 6 hours right now. But yeah. Okay, Candace. Cool. Alright. And I posted the link. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got to say. Just checking, making sure I ain't missed nothing. Alright, yeah, that's it. If y'all got any other questions about dosing or effects or I guess experiences, or this lighting is so weird. I'm trying to stay out the sun but in the sun at the same time. Experiences or anything else, you can always ask. I'm trying to get out the sun and get in the sun. This child. Somebody get him. What are you doing, Noonie? Why are you on my table? I'm not gonna do this, child. She bought off my table. Get off of my table. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You can find the pinned comment. Let me get on up off of here. If y'all got any other questions, y'all can hit me up. The link is get off my table. Get on my table before I thump you. Get down. You don't listen. So yeah, that's that. And I'm out of here. Go mother these children. Wholeness and blessings.